Bismillah Rahman Rahim. We're gonna start from lesson number 2 today. Ad-Darsu Sani. The topic is Ash-Shari'u, the street. Yaskunu Kamalun fi Shari'il Harami. Yaskunu is a fail, is a verb. Sakana Yaskunu. Sakana past tense, Yaskunu present tense. So Yaskunu Kamalun fi Shari'il Harami. So Kamalun Sakana to Yaskunu to live. Kamal lives in the Haram street. So when there is a Jumla failure, so we have to find the file. So Kamalun is the file because this is Rafa. So file is Rafa. So that means Kamal lives in the Haram street. And this is actually the word is the Nazala. So this is Nazala Yanzilu. Nazala is the past tense. So Nazala, he stepped down, he came out. Kamalun, who came out? Kamal. So Kamal is the file again and is has a tanween Rafa sign on it. So Kamal came out min baitihi, from his house. Al baitu Karibun, the house is near. Min mahattatil basi, from the bus station or bus stop. His house is near to the bus station. Yamshi, so Yamshi is another verb. So that was Jumla Ismiya because it doesn't start from the verb. So this is again Jumla Failure because it's starting from a verb. So the verb is Masha Yamshi, to walk. So Yamshi is the present tense. Yamshi Kamalun, Kamal walks ilal mahattati, to the station, to that bus station. So Kamal, so this is the present tense. So he walks to that bus stop. Waqafa Kamalun alal rasifi. Waqafa is the verb again, so is Jumla Failure. So the verb is Waqafa Yakifu. So Kamal stopped alal rasifi, by the sidewalk, on the sidewalk. So he while he was going to the bus station, he stopped at the side on the sidewalk. Zahika tiflun li kamalin. So Zahika again is the verb, is the fail. So the verb is Zahika yazhaku, to laugh. So who laughed? Tiflun. So the tiflun is file. Li kamalin, on Kamal. So the boy, he laughed at Kamal. And Zahika Kamalun litifli. Kamal also, Zahika, he laughed at the boy. So they both passed a smile on each other. So and there is a bit dialogue here. Atiflu, the boy. Sabah al khair, good morning. Kamal, he responds, Sabah an nur, good morning. Atiflu, the boy saying, Min aina anta, where are you from? Kamal responding, Ana min Iran, I am from Iran. Atiflu, the boy is saying, Walimaza hazarta ilal kahira. And so hazara is again a verb. So hazara yahzuru. So hazarta, you came. Why did you come? Ilal Kahira, to Kahira. Why you came to Kahira? So the boy is asking, why did you come to Kahira? Kamal is saying, Adrusu Lugat al Arabiya. So the verb here is darasa yadrusu. Yadrusu for ana pronoun changes to adrusu. So I study. I study Lugat al Arabiya. Kamal is saying, I study here the Arabic language. So I study adrusu. So the file is inside here, and lugata, you see ta here. So that means is maful. So the language is maful, and fail file is, so the fail and the file is inside. So I study lugat al Arabiya. Nazara tiflu ila kamalin. So nazara is a verb again. So is nazara yanzuru, to look. Nazara tiflu, the boy looked ila kamalin, at Kamal, to Kamal. He looked at Kamal. Wakala, and then he said. So kala is a verb. Kala yakulu. Kala is past tense. Aina tadrusul lugat al Arabiya. Where do you study Arabic language? So is tadrusu again. Darasa yadrusu. So yadrusu is for huwa, he studies. Tadrusu is for anta, you study. And adrusu, this adrusu here is for ana, I study. So with the change of the pronoun, the meaning of the verb changes. I mean, not the meaning, but the file changes. So here, like tadrusu, you study. So you, with the ta, it changes to you study. Where do you study Arabic language? Kamal is saying ana adrusuha. Again adrusu, same adrusu. So which is for ana, and it also saying ana. So he said I study. Ha goes to the Arabic language, because lugata is a feminine word. So that is why the maf'ul is ha, and is attached to the verb. So he is saying I study it, or I study the Arabic language. If would have been masculine word, then it would have been hu, not ha. So I study it, I mean I study the Arabic language fi mahdil lugatil arabiyati, in the faculty or institute, or you can say department of Arabic language, in the institute of Arabic language. Wasala, so wasala is the verb. Verb is wasala yasilu, to arrive, to reach. What reach? Bus, the bus. Basul madrasati, the bus of the school. So is mudaf alayhi, basul madrasati. We studied mudaf alayhi in the last lesson, in the previous lesson. So the bus arrived, the school bus arrived. Fatarakahu tiflu wa rakibal basa. So if I move it a bit, I want to show you who here. So fatarakahu, fa means then, taraka is the verb, taraka yatruku, so is the verb. Fatarakahu, he left him. So who is, you see here, his who is now attached pronoun, is maf'ul bihi, is maf'ul, and in this, so the boy left him means he left Kamal. So who goes to Kamal, means Kamal is masculine, so that is why is who, is not ha, like this one. So he left him. So the boy is the file, is the doer, so it has a rafa, is not only because of al. So the boy left him. Warakiba. So rakiba, yarkibu is another verb, and he rode the albasa the bus. So he rides the bus, and he left him, he rode the bus. So in basa, you see here is mansub, it has a fatha, and maful is when is detached and is a noun, then it has a fatha. You can see the fatha there. So this is how you can differentiate when there are two nouns together after the fail. So and you want to identify which one is rafa, which one is file, and which one is maful. So the file gonna have rafa sign, just like here, all after the verb, and maful gonna have the nasab sign. So fatarakuhu, so the boy left him, barakib al basa, and he rode the bus. At-tiflu, assalamu alaikum, and while he is going, he said assalamu alaikum, and Kamal said wa alaikum assalam. So nazara, again to look, nazara yanzuru. So this is the verb. So jumla failure starting from a verb. Kamal, Kamal is the file, it has a rafa. Kamal looked alas sayyarati, on the cars. So sayyarati is plural of sayyaratun. So the cars. As-sayyaratu tajri, so this is tajri, the verb is jara yajri. So is tajri because is the feminine. So is not yajri because huwa yajri, and this is hiya tajri, is tajri. So as-sayyaratu tajri bisuratin. So the cars are moving quickly, very fast. So on the street, cars are going fast. Samia, Samia is the verb. Samia yasmau, so is past tense. Samia Kamalun, Kamal heard. So Kamal is file. Kamal heard. You see here is all the three things are here. Samia is the fail, Kamal is the file, and An-Nasa is maful. So you see who heard what, who heard who. So Kamal heard the people. So Kamal is the file and has a rafa. An-Nasa is maful and has a fatha. So Kamal heard the people. You can't say people heard Kamal, because then you have to change An-Nasu to An-Nasa to An-Nasu, and you have to change Kamalun with Kamalan. So this is how you can identify the file and maful. So Kamal heard the people. An-Nasu yazhakuna, so the people they were laughing. So the verb here is again has come before. Zahika yazhaku, to laugh. So yazhaku, it actually with huwa is yazhaku. With the huma pronoun for two people is yazhakani. For whom, for more than two, it changes to yazhakuna. So they laugh. Vayatakallamuna, again same thing. So the verb is takallama yatakallamu. So huwa is yatakallamu, huma yatakallamani, hum yatakallamuna. So it's for they, because nas is plural. So what he heard people doing, laughing and talking. I mean, on the bus stop, he saw people laughing. He saw cars going fast and people laughing and talking. Wasala. So wasala has come again. Before the school bus came, now basun kabirun, a big bus came. Wasala, to reach. Now a big bus reached at the bus stop. So the verb is wasala yasilu. Wasala is past tense. So big bus arrived there. Kara yakrau, again another verb. Again fail, file and maful. Kamal read Rakam al Basa. He read the number of the bus. Rakam al Basi is mudaf mudafilay and is Rakama, and because it's maful. That is why it is ending with the at the fatah sign. Rakam al Basi. Otherwise, it is Rakamul Basi, but maful has to be rafa, has to be nasab. So that is why is use fatah sign there. So a big bus reached there, and Kamal, he looked at the bus number. Summa Rakiba, then Summa means then after, then Rakiba. So Rakiba Yarkabu, to ride. So is this is another verb. So he rode, or he rode the bus. Jalasa is another verb. Jalasa Yajlisu. So Jalasa Yajlisu is to sit. Kamal Jalasa Kamalun, Kamal sat. Ala kursiyin. Ala is harf of jar, kursiyin is a majroor, on the kursi. Kareebin, chair, near chair. So when he entered, he sat near. Minas saiki, from the driver. So asaik is the driver. Minas saiki, from the driver, and is jarun wa majrurun. Min is harf of jar. Sala Kamalun asaika. So Sala is the verb again. Sa'ala yas'alu, to question, to ask. Kamal again is the file because it's rafa. So Kamal asked asaika. This has a fatha, so is maful. So Kamal asked the driver. Hal mahattatul basi amama mahdil lugatil arabiya. Hal is particle for questioning. So you can say hal mahattatul basi is the bus stop, bus station, amam al mahdi, in front of the department of lugatil arabiya, is in front. So he is asking, is the bus stop or the bus stand or the bus station is in front of the department of language, of Arabic language. Amama Mahdi, so Amama is we call it zarf, is adverb of place, and the adverbs are has a fatha, and then Amama Mahdi is zarf mudaf alayhi, in front of the department of language al-lughat al-arabiyya. So the driver is now responding to his question. Wakala Saiku, and the driver said, Naam, yes. Wasala, again Wasala is the verb. Wasala Yasilu has come before. To reach, to arrive. So the bus reached ila mahattatil mahdi, ila mahattati jarun wa majrurun. Bus reached to the stop Mahattatil Mahdi, to the department station. So bus reached there. Wakafal basu, the bus stopped. You see the basu is su, so is rafa. So the bus stopped. Bus is the file here. Kala Kamalun lisaiki. So Kamal said, Kala verb, Kamal said lisaiki, to the driver, mas salama, goodbye, wa shakarahu, and he thanked him. So shakara is the verb, shakara yashkuru, to thank. So wa shakarahu, and he thanked him. So him is who is attached pronoun because driver is masculine, so is the who is used for masculine. So shakarahu is actually shakarahu. The Arabic is very concise. So in this shakarahu, there is all three things: fail, file, and maful. Shakara, he thanked. So fail file is inside this shakara, and who is the maful, attached pronoun. He thanked him. Then nazala is the verb, nazala yanzilu. Then he stepped down. Kamal stepped down from the bus. From the bus is not here, but he stepped down. Kamal is the doer, is again the file is Rafa here. Dakhala yadkhulu, to enter. Al-mahda, so he entered the institute, the department or the institute. So dakhala is the verb, dakhala yadkhulu, so and then mahda is the maf'ul and has a fatah here. So there was a little bit story here, and then we have some concepts. So Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you, wa alaikum assalam, and peace be upon you as well. So when this is said, this is the response of Assalamu alaikum. When somebody says mas salama, goodbye, the reply is also mas salama. Okay, so something about the verb nazara yanzuru. So nazara is for past, is the past tense. Yanzuru, so nazara, he looked. Yanzuru, he looks. Nazara kamalun ila saburati. So nazara, Kamal is the file. Kamal looked ila saburati, at the board, blackboard or whiteboard, whatever. So he looked at the board, the writing board. Nazara talibu fi kitabihi, the student looked in kitabihi, in his book. He goes for him in his book. So a talibu is the file. So the student looked in his book. So these examples for nazara. Nazara waladu, the boy looked mina shubaki, from the window, ala sayyarati, on the cars, fi shari'i, in the street. Okay, so there is another verb, shakara yashkuru, to thank. Shakara talibu, the student thanked. So the talibu is the file. The student thanked Kamalan. So Kamalan has the fatah sign. So this is clear from the signs that who thanked who. So the student thanked Kamal alal kitabil jadidi. He gave him a new book. So he thanked Kamal alal kitabil jadidi, on the new book. Shakara Kamalun, Kamal thanked as-saika, the driver, li wuqufihi, for stopping him, or stopping, you can say stopping it, the bus, amam al-mahdi, in front of the department, in front of the institute. Amam al-mahdi is mudaf alayh. Qala Kamalun lis-saiki, Kamal said lis-saiki, to the driver. Kamal is the file, Kala is the verb, Kala yakulu. Kamal said to the driver, shukran laka, thank you, ala wukufika, upon your stopping, wukufika, amam al-mahdi, in front of the department. So he thanked him that he stopped right in front of the department, so he didn't have to walk. But what he is saying, shukran laka, so when someone says shukran laka, thanks to you, so the answer is afwan, just like when someone says in English thanks, so the other one says no problem. So in Arabic, the responder says afwan. Or he can say, like the driver, he can say la shukra ala wajibin, no thanks upon the necessity or on a duty, because it was the duty of the driver to stop at the bus station, at the station. So he didn't do anything like he was not supposed to do. So then you can say no thanks upon what was required of me. Okay, so then there is another verb, sakana yaskunu, to live, and there is also word similar meaning, asha yaishu, to live. Yaskunul Mudiru, the Mudir is the manager or head of the department, or you can say the principal. He lives bi baitin jamilin, in a beautiful house. So B is harf of jar, B is attached to baiti, bi baitin jamilin, in the beautiful house. Fil harami, in the haram. Haram is street name of the street, Haram street. So this is Sakana Yaskunu. So this is Asha Yaishu al Mudiru. The Mudir lives fil Kahirati, in Kahira. So in other words, if you wanna show living in the house, you use Sakana Yaskunu, and if you wanna show living in the city, you use Asha Yaishu. So this is the difference. Like we have seen a lot of verbs here, because this lesson is regarding Jumla Felia. The Jumla Felia in Arabic, there are two types of sentence, Jumla Ismiya, Jumla Felia, and Jumla Ismiya starts from the ism and Jumla Felia starts from the fail. Okay, Hal al Muhattatu Amam al Mahdi. Jumla Ismiya is the station in front of the department. The station is in front of the institute or the department. Is it that Jumla Ismiya? Naam, yes, it is Jumla Ismiya. Limaza, why? Because al muhattatu ismun, because it's starting from the ism. Al muhattatu, al can tell you that is an ism. Okay, now there is another sentence, Yaskunu Kamalun fi Share il Harami. Kamal lives in the Haram street. Is that a Jumla Ismiya? Hal Jumla Ismiya, is that a Jumla Ismiya? La, of course not, because it's starting from a verb. Yaskunu, la. Limaza, why? Because Yaskunu is a verb, failun. Yaskunu, failun. Yaskunu is a fail, is a verb. So then ma hiya, what is this then? It is Jumlatun Failiyatun, it is Jumla Failia. So some examples of Jumla Failia again here. Samiya Kamalun Nasa, Kamal heard the people. So Kamal, Samiya is the verb, past tense. Kamal is the verb, means fail in Arabic. Kamal is the fa'il and Nas is maf'ul. Kamal heard the people. Yaskunu Kamalun fi Share'il Harmi. Kamal lives, Kamal is the fa'il, Kamal lives in the Haram street. Nazala Kamalun min baitihi. Kamal came out or stepped down from his house. So Nazala Kamalun. Those are all the examples of the Jumla Failia. Zahika Tiflun li Kamalin. The boy laughed at the Kamal. Ja Basul Madrasati. Ja Basu, the bus came, bus of the school bus came. Ja is the verb or the fail, and Basu is the file. Wasala Basun Kabirun. A big bus reached. Kara Kamalun Rakamal Basi. Kamal read, Kamal is the file. Kara read, he read Rakamal Basi, the bus number. Zahika Kamalun, Kamal laughed. So all these are examples of the Jumla Failia. Asharhu, so the explanation of these examples. First one, Samiya Kamalun Nasi. So this is the first one. Samiya Kamalun Nasi. Kamal heard the people. Hal Samiya Kamal. So Samiya is the fail, Kamal is the file, Nas is the maf'ul. Hal Samiya Kamalun Nasa. So Is that jumla failure? Naam, yes. Aina al mubtada wa aina al khabar. This is a bit tricky question because jumla failure does not have mubtada and khabar. Only the jumla ismiya has mubtada and khabar. So here the question is asked, if this is jumla failure, where is mubtada and khabar? So al jumla tu al failure tu biduni mubtada wa biduni khabar. Jumla failure does not have or is without mubtada and without khabar. There is you don't need to find mubtada khabar in the jumla failure because that is in jumla ismiya. So then wama wazifatu samiya. What is the function? What is the function of samiya? So samiya is here failun. Samiya is fail. Wama wazifatu kamalun. So then what is the function of kamal? Here fa'ilun. Kamal is fa'il and has a rafa. Wama wazifatun nasa. And what is the wazifa? What is the function of nas? An nasa. Here maf'ul bihi. So fail fa'il maf'ul. Fail fa'il maf'ul. So kamalun marfuun. So kamal is marfuun. Kamal has a rafa sign, is rafa. Hal al fa'ilu daiman marfuun. Is the file is always marfu? Marfu means in the rafa form, rafa state. Naam, yes. Al fa'ilu daiman marfuun. The file is always be rafa. Aw fi mahalli rafin, or in some cases occasionally if you don't see the rafa, then we will call it fi mahalli rafin, in place of rafa. Okay, what about an-nasa? An-nasa is mansubun. An-nasa is mansubun, has a fatha sign, single fatha because of al. Hal al-maf'ulu bihi. Maf'ul is different type of maf'ul, but this one is say you can say maf'ul bihi. Hal maf'ul bihi daiman mansubun. Is maf'ul bihi always mansub? I mean, is it always be mansub? The maf'ul always be mansub? Naam, yes. Al maf'ulu bihi daiman mansubun. Maf'ul bihi is always mansub or fi mahalli nasbin, or occasionally if you don't see the nasab sign, then we will call it in place of nasab. So these two things to remember, that the file is rafa and maf'ul is the file is marfu and the maf'ul is mansub. Okay, there is then second example, yaskunu kamalun. So this is the second one. Now the writer is explaining this this sentence, yaskunu kamalun. Yaskunu kamalun fi share'il harami. Kamal lives in the haram street. Hal share'i maf'ul bihi, because maf'ul is where, is saying where he lives, right? But the question is hal share'i maf'ul bihi. Is share maf'ul bihi here? No, la. Limaza, why? Because badal haruful jarri, after the haruful jarri, min, fi, ala, min, some examples, etc. La maf'ul bihi. So after you see fi, any harf of jar, after that you don't look for maf'ul bihi. So in this example, in this whole sentence, you can say there is no maf'ul bihi. Hal hazihil jumlatu biduni maf'ul bihi. Is that sentence without maf'ul bihi? Naam. So this sentence does not have a maf'ul bihi. A maf'ul bihi you don't have to find, or in a jumla, in a sentence, there will always be fail and file, but maf'ul bihi can come or cannot come. So it's not a must thing. So then these two examples, maza nafamu min haza, what we understand is that al jumlatu failiyatu, jumla failiya. What is jumla failiya? Is failun, has a fail plus file, and fe'lun plus fa'ilun, and the file is marfu. So this is the takeaway from these examples. Wa ahyanan, and sometimes it can be fe'lun plus fa'ilun, which is rafa, plus maf'ulun, maf'ul bihi, which is gonna be mansub. So minimum this, then maximum you can say maf'ul can also show. Okay, about al file. So what about file? Sala kamalun asaika. Kamal, Sala is the fail, Kamal is the file, and asaika is maf'ul. Kamal asked the driver, hal hazihi jumlatun failiyatun, is that a jumla failiyah? Naam, yes. Ainal failu, where is the fail? We know is Sala is the fail. Ainal failu, where is the file? We can now tell where is the file because it has a the rafa sign. So Kamal is the file. Because this explanation is only for file, so there is nothing mentioned about Saika, which will come after. But let's stop here. Kamal is the file. So what we see here, Kamalun ismun zahirun. Kamal is a noun with the zahirun. It has a zahir means the, you can say the clear ism. You can see it. It has the fatha sign. So it's ismun zahirun. There is nothing hidden in this sentence. So the file is not hidden, is zahir. In the next example, the file is going to be hidden also. So Kamal asked the driver. So then Kamalun is ismun zahirun, is then the ism which has appeared, which is shown here. So is ismun zahirun. Okay, now take this example. Hazarta ilal Kahira. You came to Kahira. So here you see ta is actually the file, but is not ismun zahirun, is not a noun, clear noun like in the previous example. So hal hazihi jumlatun failiyatun, is this a jumla failiya? Yes, we know hazara is the fail. Yes, ainal failu, hazara is the fail, hazara, and ainal failu, where is file? So this ta is the file. So ta is the pronoun. We know that pronouns are the pronoun that replace the nouns. So here ta has replaced Kamal. So then ta becomes the file. So in this verb, ta is the file and is pronoun, damirun. Damirun means pronoun. Okay, take another example. Adrusul lugat al arabiya, I study. So darasa yadrusu, he studies. Adrusu, I study. Adrusul lugat al arabiya. Hal hazihi jumla failiya, is that a jumla failiya? Naam, yes, this is jumla failiya because it is starting from a verb. But then where is the file? Ainal failu, adrusu, where is the fail? Adrusu is the fail, and where is the file? Ana. So this here this verb comes for ana, adrusu comes for ana. That ana is the file, but we can't see it. So then we will say damirun walakin laysa fi jumla, but is not in the jumla. So then we call it damirun mustatirun, is the hidden pronoun, is the pronoun which is inside the verb. So damirun mustatirun. So in this case we will say is damirun mustatir or mustatirun. So from these three examples, what we understand, al filu, the file can be ismun zahirun, can be shown, like in the first example, ismun zahirun, like salak, like if the statement, if the sentence is like this, then kamalun is the ismun zahirun. So the fi'l can be ismun zahirun, or it can be a pronoun damirun, like in this case, hazarta ilal kahira. Ta is the pronoun, but is shown here, is in the I mean, it comes with the fi'l, so is a pronoun. So the file can be ismun zahirun or a pronoun damirun, or it can be a damirun mustatirun, which in this example we just saw that adrusu does not show a pronoun, but the pronoun is there because we saying adrusu, I study, is in there but is not shown, so is hidden here. So we call it damirun mustatirun, is a pronoun but is mustatir. So this is just the important from these three examples, that the file can be ismun zahirun. If it's ismun zahirun, it gonna be rafa. If it's gonna be damir, then you won't see, because damirs, all the pronouns, they don't show the changes like the ism does from un to in. The mirun don't show the changes, so we won't see it. Then we will call it fi mahalli rafin, like we have studied above. Like here, nam al fa'ilu daiman marfuun is going to be always marfu, or fi mahalli rafin, or in place of rafa, because some like pronouns, they don't show those changes of rafa nasab jar. So in those cases is we will say fa'ilun fi mahalli rafin. Okay, so we were at here, or the mirun mustatir. So that was about the file. Okay, there is some explanation about maful bihi. Same example, Samia Kamalun Nasa, Kamal heard the people. Hal hazihi jumla fi'liya, is that a jumla fi'liya? Naam, yes. Ain al fi'lu, Samia is the fi'l. Ain al fa'ilu, where is the file, where is the fi'l? Samia is the fi'l, where is the file? Kamalun, because it's ismun zahirun and has the rafa sign, so Kamal is the file. Ain al maful bihi, where is the maful bihi? An-nasa, so because it has a fatha, so is maful, but is ismun zahirun, is the ism which has appeared in the sentence. Take another example. Kala Kamalun lisaiki, Kamal said to the driver, Ma'as salama, goodbye, wa shakarahu, and he thanked him. Hal shakarahu jumla fi'liya, he thanked him, is that a jumla fi'liya? Yes. Shakara is the verb. Yes. Ain al fi'lu shakara. Ain al fa'ilu, we don't see the file, so we will call it the mirun mustatirun, and this pronoun, hidden pronoun li kamalin, is referring to Kamal. So Kamal thanked. So in this statement, shakarahu, Kamal thanked the driver. So who is the driver goes referring to driver, and shakara, he thanked, so he is referring to Kamal. Kamal thanked the driver. So file is the mirun mustatirun, is the hidden pronoun and is referring to Kamal. Ain al maful bihi, where is maful bihi? The mir, who. So who is the pronoun, and the attached pronoun is who. This is the maful. So from these examples, what we have learned, maza nafhamu min haza, what we understand, that maful bihi, it can be ismun zahirun, like in this example, an-nasa, it can be ismun zahirun, or it can be a pronoun, damir. But in the case of file, we have the damirun mustatirun, like in this example. Shakarahu, he thanked. So the file is hidden, damirun mustatirun, but maf'ul cannot be hidden. Al maf'ul bihi laysa damiran mustatirun. You won't. Maf'ul is always be gonna be either ismun zahirun or a pronoun. Like shakarahu, if none of them, if they are there, then maf'ul is not there. If it's there, then it's gonna be either ismun zahirun or a pronoun or a damirun. Just like shakarahu, he thanked him. So who is there? If you just say shakara, he thanked, then still is a complete sentence, jumla fe'liya, but is without the maf'ul, but is understood that he thanked him. So that is the difference between fail and file. So if it's ismun zahirun, is gonna be mansoob, just like in this example. If his maf'ul is gonna be ismun zahirun, then is gonna have a fatah, and then if it's gonna be damir, like who, then again pronouns, they don't show the changes. So in that case, we will call it al maf'ul bihi damir. We will call it like in the is shown here. Let me show you again. So maf'ul bihi daiman mansubun is going to be always mansub, or fi mahalli nasbin. Then we will say is attached pronoun fi mahalli nasbin, because in place of nasab, because it won't show the nasab sign always. The pronouns won't show the those changes. Okay, so that was about maf'ul. So al maf'ul bihi, remember that it won't be the mir, it won't be hidden. It always be gonna be in ism or as a pronoun, but it never gonna be hidden. Okay, so we talk about the pronouns. So here are the pronouns, some of the pronouns in Arabic. So pronouns are either come as detached. So damirul munfasilu is detached pronouns, or ad-damirul muttasilu attached pronoun. So if they come detached, not attached to anything, so then they come as like ana. Al mutakallam means the first person, means I. If it comes as detached, is going to be like ana. If it's going to be attached, is going to be like ye. Just like we say Rabbi, my Lord, my Rabb. So ye is attached to Rabb. When is attached to Rabb, then the pronoun is same meaning, but it's because attached, so it's going to show like this, Rabbi. Similarly, for the second person, so in the first person there is no male female thing, is I or we, but in the second person is going to be the masculine form is not shown here, but here is shown anti, is anta, but is anti, so means you feminine, and if it comes attached, is going to be shown like this, ki. If the same, I use the same verb, rabba, rabbi, my Rabb, rabbi, rabbuki, your Rabb, you means you feminine, your Rabb, antuma, so antuma is for two. So this second person, the person who is in front of you, who you are mukhatib to. So anti feminine, antuma both of you. Antuma is used whether it is too feminine or too masculine. Antuma remains antuma, and when it comes as attached, then it changes to kuma. So again we use the same example, rabbukuma, the Rabb of both of you, Lord of both of you. And for plural of masculine is antum, you all, and when it comes as attached it is kum. So rabbukum, Rabb of all of you masculine. And for plural feminine, so in Arabic there is the words, there is word for one, for two, and then the plural. Not in English. In English there is not dual form, but in Arabic there is a dual form. So that is why antuma is anta, anti, antuma, antum, antunna. So when there is a plural, feminine plural, then pronoun antunna is used when it comes as detached, but in attached it changes to kunna. So rabbu kunna, your Rabb or your Lord, this referring to all the feminine, which is 2 plus, more than 2. For 2 is rabbukuma, but if it's more than 2 for feminine is rabbukunna. Similarly, this one is not mentioned, but it's gonna come after. For anta is ka, rabbuka, and for plural is gonna be rabbukum, your Lord. So for ka, for double is kuma, and is common for both masculine and feminine. But for plural, if you are addressing to more than 2 masculine, then you use kum, and if you are addressing to more than 2 feminine, then you use kunna. So antum, for the pronoun antum, the attached form is kum. For the pronoun antunna, the attached form is kunna. That was the second person. So the third person, huwa, huma. So huwa is he is not here, so he is the third person. So for huwa, the attached form is hu. Again we use the same, rabbuhu, his Lord. Hiya, so huwa is for masculine third person, hiya is the masculine feminine third person. Ha, rabbuha, her Lord, means referring to Lord of some feminine, some female. Huma is common for both. Huwa, when you talking about two persons who are not there, who are ghaib, al ghaibu, so we use it huma, and it stays huma. So I mean huma, whether it is attached or detached, it remains huma. And then for huwa, the plural is, so for 2 is huma, for plural is hum, and in the attached form it remains hum. For hiya, the she, huma, both of the she's or both of the feminines, the plural is hunna. In the attached form it remains hunna. So in other words, same if we use with the word rabbun, with if you attach ya here, so becomes rabbi, my Rabb, my Lord. Rabbi ki, your Lord, you referring to feminine, anti. Rabbukuma, both of your Lord. Kuma, antuma, this can refer to both of feminine or masculine. Rabbukum, your Lord, which kum referring to antum, the masculine plural. Rabbukunna, kunna is referring to the feminine plural. Rabbuhu, his lord, who referring to huwa, the masculine form of the third person, ha referring to feminine, Rabbuha, her lord, so ha is going to feminine, Huma Rabbuhuma, both of their lord, Rabbuhum, their lord, whom is the plural of whom, so is the masculine plural, and Hunna is feminine plural. So ha changes to Hunna in the plural form, changes to Huma for dual, who changes to Huma for dual form, and hun and whom when this is comes as plural. So that table needs to be memorized, or you can just, if you keep using those words, you will eventually you will understand. So that was about the pronouns, and then we have the examples. So I will start with the tadribat, with the exercises in the next session, inshallah. So I'm going to stop it here.